A reading from Micah, chapter 6, verses 1 to 8. Hear what the Lord says. Arise, plead your case before the mountains, and let the hills hear your voice. Hear, you mountains, the controversy of the Lord, and you enduring foundations of the earth. For the Lord has a controversy with his people, and he will contend with Israel. O my people, what have I done to you? In what have I wearied you? Answer me. For I brought you up from the land of Egypt, and redeemed you from the house of bondage. And I sent you before Moses, Aaron, and Miriam. O my people, remember that Balak, king of Moab, devised, and what Balaam the son of Beor answered him, and what happened from Shittim to Gilgal, and you may know the saving acts of the Lord. With what shall I come before the Lord, and bow myself before God on high? Shall I come before him with burnt offerings, with calves a year old? Will the Lord be pleased with thousands of rams, with tens of thousands of rivers of oil? Shall I give my firstborn for my transgression, the fruit of my body for the sin of my soul? He has shown you, O man, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? But to do justice, and to love kindness, and to walk humbly with your God. Micah chapter 6, verses 1 to 8, could be said to be a creed for our living today. It begins by God questioning and wondering why people are behaving badly as they are behaving. People then justify themselves and say, all right then, we'll make the required sacrifice and then all things will be well. But God says no. We have been shown what is good and what does the Lord require of us. We are required to do justice, to love kindness, and to walk humbly with our God. Those three things. So what does to do justice mean? Justice is the law tempered by mercy. So we are required to do what is right, what is true, and what is good. But we're also required to do it tempered by mercy. Mercy and forgiveness. So when we are doing the law, we do the law generously. And then that is justice. And that is a descriptor of how we are to behave to others and in other situations. To love kindness. What a beautiful thing. We all love kindness. But it is to love doing kindness and to love being kindness. And that is costly. Because the cost of that is to discern what is kindness in whatever situation we are in. And that is very costly and very difficult. And discerning means to sit down, to be in, and to immerse ourselves in whatever situation we are in, and then see what is needed to be kind. And to walk humbly with our God, that is the cost of knowing our sinfulness and our poverty, and owning that, and admitting it, and standing up in humility before God and walking by and with God. What a gift to do that. And in doing so, we will learn, and we will be called in ways that we never thought we would be called, and in ways which are fearful and frightening when we forget that we are walking humbly with God. So take that verse and make it a creed for your and our lives, so that we may do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with our God. Amen.